Welcome, welcome to Meditate Harmonies, where, I was about to go to sleep, and in order to form a deeper connection with my angel cards and my tarot decks, I've been sleeping with them in my pillowcase. And first few nights I had a really good sleep, the best sleep ever actually. I really needed it also. But last night, not so much. I felt the cards nudging me, I had a really uncomfortable sleep. It was like I was getting nudged to pass on a message yesterday. And obviously I didn't do a video, so as I was really relaxed and about to go to sleep, I like to sleep with one of my hands underneath my pillow, kind of laying my head on my hand to rest. It's just how I feel comfortable. And I had a pack of my cards, which is the Angel Therapy Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I had them and I'm thinking, oh, you're supposed to be in my pillowcase. And you're not. So after last night, or the uncomfortable sleep I had the night before, and then trying to lay my head to rest, and then hit these cards, it was like, okay, I've got a message, and these are the two cards I received. And these are the intuitive messages I received with the help of my spirit guides and guardian angels and archangels and angels, and even messages from your angels sent through these messages, answers to the questions you've asked, whether internally or verbally, to your angels or spirit guides, or to a higher perspective, however you feel comfortable. And these are just some of the intuitive messages that I received. I had so many messages coming through, I actually had to just write them down on a piece of paper, kind of like bullet points of, the feelings and intuitive message I was receiving. And there's quite a few. And if any of this resonates with you, maybe one thing, a few things, whatever resonates, take that as your message. And with love and light and guidance, I start my messages, intuitive messages I received. For some people with sinus or trouble breathing or nose problems in that area, lemongrass, the scent of lemongrass, essential oils, either in, spray bottles, maybe spray your pillowcases with it, to help with an oil burner, dehumidifier. It'll help to heighten your senses, give you clarity when studying. The big one I got, to relieve tension deep in the mind. And I just got deep breaths. Deep breaths through the nose, out the mouth. Until you feel relaxed. Is the messages I'm getting from the angels. For mouth problems, mouth pain, the angels are telling me to urgently remind you to daily, twice a day, brush your teeth, tongue, also rinse your mouth out and gargle with warm salty water or with some half and half ratio of warm water and mouthwash. That'll help relieve your mouth and help get rid of all that sticky film that is left over in your mouth, which creates bacteria to thrive off in your mouth. So it's essential to brush your teeth daily and your tongue, even if your tongue is in pain. Continue to do this with some warm salty water or mouthwash if you prefer, with warm water to dilute it if your mouth is in pain. Another thing I'm just hearing right now, this isn't in my bullet points, is just, a little bit of natural honey. Dab that on the tongue to help relieve the tongue, of the brushing motion and, the ulcers or the cracks in your tongue or the pain that you may feel in either. Relieve these areas with a dab of honey. Lather the honey on your tongue, and that'll also be good for the throat. It'll be like a coating. Okay. An angel's warning. Stop and just be aware of people who do something for you by offering you help or giving you something only to use that against you when they need something of you. Like, if I believe that when I do something for someone, I do it generally with good intentions, nothing in return. I'm not expecting nothing in return. I'm just doing it because at the time I can. And and I just feel the need to help. I do. And I do it with no expectation of receiving anything in return. I think a thank you is the best blessing you can get when it is given in good intentions and, with good intentions, with the good heart, where you're not giving it in order to respect something in return. I think if it's done like that, it's not done with good intentions, and, the person that's coming from is a person that I think you need to be wary of, and that's what the angels are saying. Those type of people I think you need to, step back from and just observe for a bit and really ask yourself if that's a type of person you really need in your life right now, especially in a time where I feel like we're all so sensitive to, our intuition and our feelings, and having those energies around is very depleting. to me, I call it like, to me it's, for a person, it's, to me, the energy of vampires. You know, you notice that they could be down, and then the moment you give them your time and attention with good intentions, and only nothing but good intentions, and they absorb it so much, and they drain you to fulfill the energy, and they leave feeling great, revitalized, and you're feeling left drained, depleted, where you just feel like you need to go and have a shower so you can like cleanse the energy. And and if you do feel like you're in the presence of a person like that, you could just say a quick prayer to your angels to, or Archangel Michael, to protect you with his blue armor, blue cloak of armor, to protect you from those energies. And and even just say a little prayer to yourself, to any intentions given without love, to be given back to the sender in love and light. But they are not energies you want to hold, and in love and light you return them. So that's another message I have that I'm being drawn to give. And also, miracles are happening now in your life as you receive these messages to your questions you've recently asked the universe or your angels, and they have answered. They have answered. They are listening. They're right beside you. They just want to let you know that they can't intervene unless you ask for their guidance, their protection, their wisdom, an answer to your prayer. They're always there with you. You're never alone. And your tupuna in my culture, tipuna are my descendants, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, my great-great-grandparents, a part of the makeup of who I am. So when you stand there, this is a message also, when you stand there alone and feel like you're all alone, just remember, there is 1,000 standing behind you, darling, or son. Husband or wife, friend, partner, children, loved ones, near or far. All of them, all your descendants, your tipuna are with you. Always have been. It's that rope entwined with all the different strands to make up that rope. Bind tightly together through blood DNA, through lifetimes. They're always with you, and they will give you the strength you need whenever you ask. They want to let you know they're here with you now. So for those feeling like they are all alone, your grandparents, those before you, your mum and dad, they are there for you and for children who are not speaking to their parents because their parents are not listening or cannot see or hear you. Give them patience and show them with love and empathy that I am not okay. Or tell them how you're feeling. Express it with compassion, and they will receive it with love, and they will hear you. You know, the more you speak to them about how you truly feel, you'll help them grow, because their love for you is unconditional. Unconditional. I'm a mum myself, and my children are my strength. They are my strength. They are my love. And hearing our children help us grow. Help us grow. Helps our family grow closer. And creates a safe unit. So children and parents know that they are needed, but with trust from both parties, that all that you have taught them, parents, your children have heard you also, that they will be okay because you've raised them to understand in their way and to allow them to, like our wings say here, let them fly, let them learn with love from our hearts. Or we can guide them and then watch them flourish, soar through the skies in their hearts. You may feel it tingling in your hand right now. This means that this message is for you. For those having trouble sleeping, foot massage. Foot massage and stretching of the toes and the foot. Circular motions is a nice, relaxing and enjoyable, and also enjoyable for the body and the foot. To even your heart rate and your breathing, massage your foot, the base of your foot. You know, with your natural tools you were given, your knuckles, you sit with your foot facing up, the base of your foot, and just right now, with your knuckles, massage your foot. Oh, you wouldn't believe it, how appreciative your foot would be, and the rest of your body. As they say, the foot is like a second. It's like a monitor, I'd say, for the body. You know, each part of the foot represents a part of the body. And by massaging your feet when you feel tension. Also when you're just sitting there watching TV, when you're just giving your mind time to relax, watching a comedy, something, laughter. Laughter is good. I'm hearing the angels say laughter is good. Checking on something you find enjoyable, and just help your mind not think about, our daily problems. It's good to just unwind and take a break and just let the mind relax and laugh, and giving your foot a good massage. You'll thank me, and please drop a comment if the foot massage was just like unbelievable, and now you do it often and you feel so much better. That is the message I'm getting. It's also a good way to transition into meditation if you're a beginner at meditation. You can put on one of my 3-minute meditations. If you haven't got much time, 3 minutes is a good benchmark. Your feet would definitely appreciate it. Your mind, body, and soul would also. Even if it's just for 3 minutes, you just let go and massage your foot. Give appreciation to your feet. Our feet do a lot for us. I'm so grateful for my feet. And if you are so also, actually right now I just feel like I need to give appreciation to my body. I'm thankful and grateful for my body and for looking after me for all these years and getting me from A to B. I don't drive as a person, so, I walk. Me and my family walk. So we're quite a healthy family, and we find that walking helps us when we're feeling a bit down, or, we just need a little bit of motivation, or we just go for a walk. We feel great when we get home. It's a good way. For some people, that's your message. If you're feeling a bit unmotivated and restless, and you don't know why you're feeling restless, the angels are asking me to tell you to go for a walk in nature, and hug a tree. If you're close to a waterfall or a lake, go sit down at the lake. Take time out for you if you haven't got much time, 10 minutes, just for you, just to absorb not just the lake, the scenery around the lake, the sounds. Listen to the sounds you hear, nature, the birds, nature is calling you. That's what I'm hearing. Nature is calling you. Papa Tuanuka is calling you to take time to take your socks and shoes off and feel your toes in between the grass, the sand, in the water. It's just a cleansing, and if you feel like your tension in the heart chakra, I'm hearing, if you're close to a river, actually seen this today in a Facebook post, about jumping in the river, doing a little prayer to your angels, calling upon the archangel of the heart chakra to come and be with you as you bless yourself, as water is a cleanser, is cleansing, nurturing. So much wisdom. We have the rainbow here. New beginnings. Nature. For some people, roses. Roses of, to help clear your heart chakra, fulfill your heart chakra. Roses in a vase. Go look through roses. Even the scent of rose may be beneficial for you. If you're a night person, maybe laying out under the stars on a clear night, listening some of my meditation playlist. Check on a playlist so you're undisturbed. You may go out expecting to stare at the stars, look up, observe. You may see a picture in the stars that is meant for you, a message in the stars. You may hear a message in the Tāwhiri Mātia, God of Wind. He may send you a message via the wind. Rangi Nui, Sky Father. He may give you a message in the stars. Laying on Papatūānuku, Mother Earth, will give you strength and ground you. If you're feeling quite unsettled, this might be really good if you're a night owl. If you're a night owl, just laying out with nature, maybe your message. I wish I had my ears are blocked. That was what I had, and my ears were blocked. It was a physical message I got intuitively through the angels, archangels, asking you to stretch in circular motions while massaging will be even more beneficial to the back of the neck, just with the palm of your fingertips. And as you feel the tension and the pain, you found the spot, just softly go between it. Stretch your neck out. Give it a good stretch as you use your fingertips to release the tension. This is what I was seeing. And at the back of the neck, behind the ears, deep breath. And also just to relieve tension in the temples. Deep breath, as well as doing this at the same time, will be very complementary. And I heard the messages clearly in order to hear. Oh, yeah, here it is. The message was, and for some people, this is just a message of maybe you need to just stop talking and listen. Sometimes we need to just take a step back. Sometimes just ask someone. Someone is just needing their friend to ask them how they are, how they really are. And sometimes you may be surprised of the answer you get, because maybe they're able to give you the impression that they're okay. But the question was never really asked, are you okay? And this message may be for you listening right now. Are you okay? And if you're not okay, please let someone know. Someone you know and trust. They will be there for you. They just didn't know how to approach you. And I'm sending you love and light. And I'm here. If you want to drop me a comment and you need me to drop a comment, drop me some colored hearts, any color, the color you're drawn to, and the question that you're needing an answer to. And I will leave you a card, your Pacific card to your question, and put that card in intuitive message and meaning from the book that I get. So if you would appreciate that, I would be happy to give you a card and the message that you're needing in this present moment, in order to help give you clarity and insight, or even confirmation, of your own intuitive feelings that you're feeling, just to let you know that you're on the right track. Trust your instincts, trust your gut, trust your intuition, trust the way your body reacts to situations is a biggie. Trust the way your body reacts. Your body reacts to, how can I say this, energetically and unseen. The body feels you. And, just like how we see and verbally hear how someone displeases us, dislikes us, or we're not for everyone, and vice versa, but we can all be, just empathetic, but compassionate towards other people's feelings. No one has to always agree, but I think everyone sees things differently, and everyone may speak a different language, but the body and the way the body reacts to a situation you're in, if you're feeling uncomfortable and your body is uncomfortable, trust that feeling, and if the question in your mind at that time when you're feeling uncomfortable is, do I need to get out of the situation I'm in or the environment I'm in? And do I need to leave now? That is the answer to that question is yes. You need to go right now. The situation you're in the present, or, is a message to, yes, leave that situation, that person, that environment. If your question was, am I in the right environment? No. There is, that environment is toxic and draining to the sensitivities we're feeling right now. I also see for couples, with children, I see, taking the time out to just enjoy each other's time. Even if it's a little picnic in the backyard while your children are sleeping, with a message of love to one another, with a little picnic of the food you most love, would be so good for you. If you're feeling like there is, what is it? Things you aren't able to speak about because of children and time and being so busy, and the angels are telling you to just find time to balance, your children. And maybe it's time to put them to bed just that little bit earlier so you can have that half an hour each to, let each other know how much you appreciate each other. Maybe it's a thing you do regularly every night with each other. Make it a thing to do as a couple, to remind each other of what you are grateful of each other, and that you do appreciate them, And you'll just be so amazed at the open communication and love and compassion and empathy is, and that spark that ignites that passion again, because you are on the same page and your needs are both being met physically, emotionally, mentally. Okay, now I'm going to go to the Doreen Virtue. Sorry, bring this back. Now I'm going to give you the messages from the guidebook. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. Your angels want you to know that you're always receiving divine messages even when you're not noticing them. Most of these messages come through your physical and emotional senses, as your body is extremely sensitive to subtle energies. Sometimes you may not understand your feelings yet. They have always been accurate. Underlying wisdom. They always have accurate underlying wisdom. You've received this card because you've asked the question that your body has already answered through your emotional and physical feelings. Your urge to trust your feelings and act upon them without delay. Ask the angels to protect and guide you, which they do through your intuitive sensations. As you give psychic readings or healings to others, know that it's possible to be blocked from receiving. Know that it's impossible to be blocked from receiving angelic guidance. You're always feeling and thinking, and those are two primary ways in which the angels give you messages for your clients. Tell your clients that you're feeling and thinking during your sessions, as these messages are meant to be shared. Action steps. Notice any tension in your body, which is a signal that your muscles are reacting to energies of your or other people's thoughts and emotions. Close your eyes now and imagine having a conversation with a tense muscle group in your body. Ask the muscles, why are you tense? Listen for the answer, which will come to you as a thought, a feeling, or even words, or maybe a vision. Your body will tell you how it's reacting to your job. If you ask the question, relationships, friends, and other areas in your life, just ask and trust your body's truthful wisdom. For some people, this is the message that your guardian angels have been trying to get to you. Now, if this card over here you are drawn to, that is the message from the guidebook. Doreen Future Angel Therapy Oracle Cards. Thank you, Doreen Future. Release. Now, for some people, it's time to release. It's time to release. Let go. You'll feel so much better. And I hear the angels saying, scream into the pillow if you have to. Sing a song out aloud. And if you're out of rhythm, that's okay. As long as it feels good. Release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Archangel Michael sends this card to you in response to your questions about your divine life purpose. Perhaps you have an idea about what it is, but feel intimidated about moving forward. Or maybe you feel blocked with respect to understanding your life mission. These concerns have triggered Michael's assistance and the message he brings to you through this card is your higher self is completely aware of your divine mission and is ready to move forward on that path. Your higher self is also tapped into the universal flow of support available to you and your purpose. To reach your natural state, Archangel Michael will help you release anything that may be standing in your way, such as ego-based concerns or activities. Action steps. Take out 2 or more sheets of paper and pen, or if desired, you can conduct this on your computer by opening a blank word processing document. Or you could do this mentally or verbally also. I'm getting from the angels. Breathe deeply and relax your muscles. Then at the top of the page, write, Archangel Michael, what do I need to release to be fully on my path and purpose? Jot down everything that comes to mind, including your thoughts, feelings, visions, or words, or how your body reacts. The pen may even seem to write on its own, which is safe and normal when connecting with Archangel Michael's loving energy. Make a note of everything you receive, even if you don't understand its meaning. Then just take the paper or print out the paper from your computer and ceremoniously destroy it by burning it, immersing it in water, or burying it while simultaneously declaring, I now fully release anything that is not good for my highest. I now fully release anything that is not for my highest good. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for your love and support. We appreciate you. And with love and light, that is the urgent message the angels asked me to pass on to all with love and light, sending strength to those that need strength, sending love to those that need love. I send prayer to those that need prayer. With the love and empathy and compassion of myself and my angels, we say goodbye to you. And now, I say to my angels and spirit guides, at Meditate Harmonies, I am able to rest my head as I have passed on the messages you asked me to pass on. And for those who receive these messages with love, compassion, I ask you to share some love and give me a thumbs up, a comment, and even more gratefully, if you are looking for more of this guidance, subscribe. And I think I will be doing more meditation videos in the future. Just for now, I feel like as I'm connecting a deeper connection to the tarot and my tarot decks that have been calling me to pass out messages, I feel now it's time for me to pass on these messages, and when the messages have slowed down a little bit more, as I give out messages more regularly, sharing the messages that the angels and would like me to share in the energy oracle cards. I have a granddad deck as well that I've named one of my decks, and I also have a royal deck that I also have. But this is the deck that wanted to come out and pass a message on tonight. This is my royal deck, the Queen of Elizabeth. May she rest in peace. For some people, your spirit animal, the alligator. Maybe you need to check out spirit animal alligator. If that is your spirit animal, maybe there's some messages there for you. But for now, good night.